I'm hearing this mattress this woman sleeps on in your house is cursed. Oh my God. The tarot card of the day is the Tower. What in the world is going on, collective? I mean, seriously, like something is brewing. Something is shocking or will be shocking. There is an upheaval. There is a sudden change that is coming. This shocking revelation is going to blow your socks off. It's going to blow your wig off. Wig split, baby. Okay? I mean, whatever this is, this has to happen. This Tower moment has to happen in order for a new foundation to be built. That old foundation has to be released. It has to crumble. Okay? It has to crumble, baby dolls. And this is like, really wild and crazy, this energy that I'm picking up on right now. Okay? So let's hop right in. It's your girl, High Priestess Oracle, aka the Oracle, baby dolls. And I am back with another banger. So let's hop into your message. All right. We already know the Tower's here. It is very much so a shocking revelation coming to you. Okay, there's something going on in your home. There's something that you need to know. There could be a fire sign female in your home, but I'm picking up on a Sagittarius that's in your house right now. Or this is somebody that you guys know or know of. But you could be the person that's going through this. You could be in the house with this person or have been in the house with this person. But whatever the situation is, I feel like they're there with you. Okay, and they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing. Okay, this person spies a lot. They listen to your conversations that are very private, okay? And they're trying to win you over, okay? I feel like I am speaking to, for some of you out there, I'm speaking to a couple here, a bisexual couple, who was looking for someone to have their child, okay? Which there's nothing wrong with that, right? And it's a beautiful thing. But I feel like whoever you've chosen, this person wasn't the right person. Okay, because I am seeing through the cards here, I'm seeing the Lovers in reverse here. So this is a choice that you made that is wrong. This is like the wrong choice, the wrong path, disharmony, an imbalance. This just is not working out for you. Okay. And you're starting to see that. Okay. And you're realizing, why did I make this mistake? Well, let's start with this. We have Three of Cups here. I'm also seeing the Two of Cups. So there's a friend here that, and I'm hearing somebody that works for you sometimes that convinced you that this person would be the perfect fit for you and your partner here. Okay. Yep. And so these individuals basically lied to you because they didn't want you to have, they didn't want the surrogate to be the person that you actually wanted. You wanted this person. And this person I'm picking up on is an earth angel. They're a high priestess. I'm also picking up on this person could be very psychic, very intuitive. This is the person that you guys wanted to be the mother of your child. This is the person you wanted to carry your child. But unfortunately, these individuals came in. This could be exes of this person or an ex-husband, ex-friends. They came in and said some negative things so that you wouldn't procreate with this person. Okay? So at the end of the day, you're taking a step back. You're reevaluating, because with this Tower here, you will be taking that step back. Okay? Because this person that's there has done something that they shouldn't have done. So let's go even deeper. So as I pull the cards, I'm seeing some very weird stuff going on here. Okay. This person is a backstabber. They have betrayed you. Ten of Swords is out here. We also have the Moon card. So they've been hiding something from you. They've been keeping a secret in regards to your cats here. You could have cats in the house. Okay. So it's something in regards to a kitty litter. Okay. Now your kitty litter is riddled with stuff in there. Okay, there is stuff that you need to remove. Spirit is saying this is a shocking revelation. You need to remove stuff out of your cat's kitty litters. Okay, let me tell you what's in there. Let's go, Spirit. Show me. Okay, so we got the sun card here. So there could be photos in there. What are these photos of the high priestess? Okay, so this person, this female, okay, let me say this first. Remember, I did several readings about removing a cursed item out of your house. I said your pets could have this item. You know, go back and look at those past readings. I said the pet could have this item here, but it is cursed. Somebody is doing voodoo. It's a voodoo doll. So I feel like what's in there is a voodoo doll, several voodoo dolls. Okay, I'm seeing with this high priestess energy on it. So somebody conjured up an entity, and now this entity has connected to a high priestess, which is against spiritual law. It's a spiritual warfare. Somebody is jealous. This woman is jealous of this woman. And I feel like this could be a former friend of this person. So this is why they're hating. They're a hater. They are very nonchalant. They don't give a fuck about what the hell they're doing. They try to cover it up by laughing and stuff like that to blow you off. If you come to them and you say, hey, I don't like what you've done. Well, let's party. Let's do. It's like this person just starts acting weird. So this female here, not only has she put a voodoo doll of this person in the kitty litter, this person has photos of this woman in the kitty litter, photos of her face, her body, and her vagina. And y'all just stay with me, because this message isn't for everyone. But obviously, if you're finding this message, there's something here you need to know. This vagina photo, their ex-husband gave it to this woman because she's bisexual, right? Not the ex-wife, but the woman that you're in the house with is bisexual, and she likes her, right? But she also hates her at the same time. The ex-husband of the woman, okay, that vagina is swirling around in the kitty litter, okay, gave it to her and said, here, take it. This woman salivates. She salivates to the photo. She masturbates to the photo. This woman is insane, but because she probably watches this channel, which I know she does. Okay. All right. And so she's like, oh my God, I don't want to get rid of all this stuff. I don't want to hide it. Oh my God. Well, you do want to hide it, you know, but this is what she's saying to herself. Like, I don't want to hide this, but she's hiding it anyway. So she knew the best place to hide it and to irritate this high priestess was to put this shit in a kitty litter. And the cats are like loving it. Okay. They are loving the doll, right? Because it's fun for them. Right? So you know how cats do. Sometimes they'll cover up their toys and hide them and guard them and protect them, and they'll play with them and flip them around and do all kind of stuff, scratch them and do whatever they do. Right? But you got to understand, when voodoo is happening, you guys, the person that the voodoo is intended for, they can feel that. Just remember that, because I know I've been attacked by voodoo before. I've had people do voodoo on me. I know what that shit feels like, and it's not fun at all. So I've had to return to center many times. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you come for me again, you're going to find yourself taking the fuck down, because I'm not playing. It's going to be returned to sender. And a lot of it has. Not a lot of these motherfuckers been taken down. Do not play in my energy. Okay? Don't play with me. Okay? So anyway, y'all, like I'm saying, this is really serious. This is really disturbing. This is disturbing info. Okay, this is so disturbing. I mean, I'm sitting here delivering the message, and I'm even shocked by what I'm seeing in the cards, because I'm seeing all this imagery, right? And I'm like being drawn to everything. All right. So that's what's going on with that situation here. Very nasty, very freaky, very wild, very crazy. Okay. Now, let me keep going. This person is having severe heartburn. They are pregnant by, like I said, by one of the couples here. Okay. By one of you guys here. They're having severe heartburn. And a lot of this heartburn is not just because they're pregnant. They're belching extremely loud, back to back. It smells like eggs or sulfur, like they have an H. pylori or something like that. It's some type of H. pylori, some type of bacteria is building, is fermenting. This person is hiding a wine bottle. Okay. Underneath the mattress. There could be other photos. There could be other, I'm hearing mushrooms up under there. They're doing witchcraft, okay, on a high priestess here, okay? Confirmation with the ringing in my left ear here. Okay, so you might want to check your mattress here. This person takes up the whole bed as well as what I'm hearing. You can't even sleep. This person's back has gotten extremely wide. It's very wide. They're just giving me a description of the person. This person could have a fungus on their scalp and on their toenails. This person is belching loudly on purpose. They, like I said, they're drinking wine and other alcohol products while they're pregnant to belch, okay, to cause belching. This is very weird and disturbing reading. It may trigger somebody out there. I'm sorry, but this reading has to come out, okay? This person overheard you possibly talking to somebody about, how, belching, makes you horny. Okay. Everybody has different fetishes. Okay. And this person said, oh, it makes me horny. I'm going to belch. But when they belch, you get turned off. So you're not even horny. Okay. So whatever this is, this person is trying to entice you. This is why they're doing this. This person is making themselves sick here. Okay. As well by doing this. This person has possibly also been to the doctor here. Like I said, I do see the 5 of Pence here. 5 of coins. This person is sick with heartburn. Yep. And, so this is what's going on here. This person with the devil card here is definitely intoxicated. They're definitely dealing with an addiction. They could be addicted to drinking. They could drink a lot here. Okay. You could be drinking a lot too. You could be dealing with your addictions in regards to this here because it could be triggering you in some way. Okay. Just be mindful of what this person is doing. They are a snooper. They are a liar. There could be other people in your house that know what's going on, but they're not saying anything because they were a part of this. Somebody, like I said, the ex-husband that's here, that didn't want you to mess with their ex-wife here, didn't want the ex-wife to be the surrogate here. This person could, like I said, work for you in some capacity with photography or, I don't know, something about animation. They could be into videography. They could be into film. They could have dreadlocks. They could be losing their hair. They could be very thin. They could have a growth on their scalp, just like this woman. He's also slept with this woman before too. Okay. Yeah. Got some kind of STD from her. All right. And a fungus from her. You might be having a fungus as well, or some type of fungus on your scalp, or maybe a little bit here. She had some type of product she was putting on her feet. Then she ended up putting it on your head, okay, or hairline or something like that. And it transferred it to your hair, which is probably why your hair is stunted, not growing. I'm also seeing that here as well. This person is dealing with a lot of regrets here. This person did some cross-contamination. They could have been in the medical field at one point here, but they're doing some cross-contamination because if you take a product that you're putting on your fungus, put it on your feet, and then you take it and scoop it out and put it on somebody's hair, that is disrespectful. Okay. King of Cups here. You could be very much so in your emotions and your feelings at this time here. Okay. Because I really feel like deep down inside, you really wanted to have this child with this other person here, but you got derailed. It was a part of your path. It was part of a karmic cycle that you needed to clear, complete. Okay. The number 7s, 9s could be significant. 29, 92 could be significant. Okay. 7s and 9s could be, completions of karmic cycles, the ending, a finality. Okay. Finalizing something here. Okay. Number of completion. The 29 or 92, that breaks down to an 11. So that is like literally you having an awakening here. Somebody could also be born in 1992. Okay. Let me say this too. You could be a Virgo here. I'm picking up on. I could also be picking up on a Taurus here. Okay. You guys could be a couple. Okay. The people that are involved in this dirt against you could be another Virgo here, Aquarius and a Sagittarius. Okay. I'm also hearing a Pisces was involved as well here. I'm also hearing there was a dark-skinned guy with dreadlocks involved in this too. Darker skinned guy I'm seeing in the cards. Okay. So just be mindful that there's something weird and wicked happening in this house here. Okay. I just really feel like you're not into this. You're not into this person. You're just not up for this. It's like whatever this is, somebody is just not down with this. Okay. It's disturbing your peace. Somebody's, belching all day long and it's so loud. It's like they don't have any, it's like manners. Can I say that? Because even with heartburn, you belch a little bit, but come on, that loud. And I'm hearing like it's loud. Okay. Like it could shake a room or something like that. That's deep. That's deep, baby dolls. Okay. Wet Okay, so I can't even keep it together in this reading. I mean, some of this stuff is like blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this is some sick shit. This is some sick shit here. Everybody has fetishes, and things like that, you guys. Well, I'm not judging anything, but for somebody to blatantly just do this because they want to keep you to themselves or make you feel like, oh, I can turn you on. It's just stupid. Justice card is here. Justice is going to be served here. The things that are coming out are the truth. And you're going to find this out. Things are going to be restored and balanced. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is here. Yep, you're going to gain some sort of clarity, which means you're going to cut somebody out of your life and you're going to move to calmer waters here. 6 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're moving to calmer waters. And it's like whatever you're doing here, you're going to expand your business here probably further. I see expansion. I see you foreseeing the future here. Also, I feel like you've been waiting to foresee a future here with a High Priestess as well here. Okay. Yep. With the High Priestess card being here. I feel like somebody's going to be relocating too. You may end up relocating someone to you for business or relocating your business here. Maybe you may keep that quiet. I don't know. That could be something that you want to keep quiet for some of you here. Okay. But this truth is going to push you to move away from the situation here. Okay. And try to, because you've been waiting on being with somebody here. You've been waiting on this, or somebody in your house has. Okay. I feel like if you're the one that got this person pregnant and your partner didn't, your partner may be more so interested now in being with this person, like, hey, well, I'm not really into whatever this is. I don't want to be a part of that, but I do want to have a child, but I really wanted to be with this person. And that could be the little discourse that could be happening in the house here or coming in. Okay. This could be getting ready to happen. Okay. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Yeah. I feel like with the 9 of Wands, you're very guarded here. 2 of Wands to a decision that you made here to bring somebody into your home, to have some sort of stability with somebody here. And it's like you want to move forward here. Okay, you're ready to move on. Okay, with the Chariot here, but you're dealing with a lot of regret. So this is where you could be, I feel like this is where you are now. I really feel like that. It's like you're dealing with a lot of regrets and remorse in regards to this, or this is where you're headed. Okay. Yeah, because this person was causing a lot of conflict here. 5 of Wands, competition, competing with the other woman here. This is somebody's doppelganger as well. This person is a catfisher. This person wanted to look like this particular person. They wanted to be the person that you really wanted to be with. Okay. They wanted to look like them. Nose, eyes, face. I'm seeing here with the 9 of Coins. This person was doing all this self-care and all this stuff here to try to emulate somebody, even from the hair, even from the breast here to the butt, to the hips, even to how this person talks, stuff like that. And it's becoming weird. Yeah, and they were really trying to sabotage your situation here with the 5 of Swords being here. This person is like a bully too. Yep, you had other people here. Yeah, because this person, these people, a group of people were literally involved in this takedown. Okay, spying, talking, saying trashy things about this High Priestess here, who is actually a starseed, the Star and the Empress. This person is a starseed. They are a healer, natural born healer. Okay. Natural born healer. This person received a lot of downloads here. They get a lot of telepathic messages. Some of you guys could be telepathically communicating with this High Priestess here. Okay. Sometimes in dreams, she's there. And just in general, you guys are communicating here. All right. Because it's meant to be that way. This is your higher level soulmate. That's why this is a twin flame dynamic divine union that somebody intervened in. And we've talked about this on the channel before, y'all. Okay, you can't intervene in these type of contracts here, because these are contracts, soul contracts that were already written. They were already written before we came on this planet, right? Okay, and everybody has a soul contract, and you must uphold that soul contract. Okay. This person could be on bed rest here with the 4 of Swords. This person that lays around all day. I feel like this person lays around, and like I said, I feel like they went to the hospital, went to the doctor, and they told them we're going to put you on bed rest. But this person just wants to lay down all day, which is causing the heartburn to be worse. You need to sit up. Anytime you're having heartburn, you have to sit up so your food can digest properly here. Okay. And I feel like this person just lays down a lot, but they need to get up and walk and sit in a chair or do that, or, just get some type of motion going, get some type of exercise here. I feel like that they have a trainer. And I feel like they may have a trainer here too that's helping them along here. But whatever this is, this person is very like sedentary, or what's the word? Like they just sit there. They don't really do much. They may be having a wake-up call with the Judgment card being here. There could be like, you guys could be having a wake-up call. They could be having a wake-up call. Somebody has to make a judgment call right now. And I feel like whatever this is, it is going to be a burden, because it's like, somebody in this situation wants to move on, okay? They want to get the hell out of Dodge, okay? They want to dust this person and these people. And Spirit is telling you to let go of the negative people that you are working with, okay, here. Let go of these friends here, friends group. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of people showing up in this reading. Like these could be friends of this guy here, the ex-husband to this high priestess here, who's bringing in a lot of people. This person could be trying to do a movie or something like that and trying to get you involved or get you to pay for it. Maybe you've already put some money down. I'm not for certain here. Okay, and all these people had the nerve to destroy this person's character. Okay, had the nerve to step up in somebody else's business, and they don't know shit. They don't know nothing. Yeah, look at this. The 3 of Cups just fell out. Yeah, this friends group. Look, yeah, all these friends. Yep, all these friends showing up here to be a star. They want to be a star. Okay? Yep, they want to be a star. They want to heal something here. Okay? And it's like they feel like they can heal or keep the faith, or have been healing and keeping the faith in regards to something here. Yep. It's all these friends. I feel like this King of Wands here, the Hangman. So somebody, y'all are stuck around vomit. This girl is vomiting everywhere, throwing up everywhere. Like she throws up a lot here. And this is pushing into the acid reflux realm. I'm not a doctor, but I grew up and at the time when I was growing up, I remember being in the house with elderly people who were dealing with, I'm hearing regurgitation, which was like vomiting, acid reflux, heartburn. So I do know, like as a little girl, I had to help them out and all this stuff. And that's all they were literally like doing, because they were overeating and just eating things that weren't healthy. So somebody here is like literally throwing up a lot here. And it's like you're having to step around like chunks of food that are coming up. The food is not digesting here. So there's a combination of heartburn, acid reflux. This could probably be GERD at this point, indigestion. And it's like you're like hanging around, okay? And it's like you're trying to get through all of this. And I feel like with this friends group, all these people that are showing up here to get some kind of stardom and stuff like that, they're kind of hanging around too. And they see this person. They know who this person is. 6 of Cups. Yeah. This is somebody from y'all's past, or a high priestess past here, or an intuitive person's past. Yep. Somebody they're from their hometown. Yep. 10 of Cups here. Yep. And these are people from this person's hometown as well. This ex here, because this ex and all these people know each other. Everybody knows each other in this situation here, but they're going to get karma. Yep. They're trying to stand their ground. Standing up for what they believe in here, hoping that you'll flake or fold and give in to them. Yeah. And it's like Spirit is saying, you know what? They're going to miss out on an opportunity here. 4 of Cups here, 8 of Coins, and the 2 of Coins here. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Yeah. But it looks like these people are going to miss out on an opportunity. Okay. Okay, they're going to have to, reject this opportunity here when it comes to a job here. That's going to bring about balance and harmony. This could also bring about, a job where they are recording music. Maybe they want to have their voice on a soundtrack here as well here for a film, recording voiceovers. These people are going to be dealing with a lot of heartbreak because they were rushing in to do something that they shouldn't have done here, Yep, they came in to speak up and say something against somebody here just so they could receive money. So I'm feeling like somebody is paying them to say negative things about somebody here. Okay. Things that aren't true. And maybe also too, they could be saying things to you and you could be giving to them or have given to them as well. If you haven't, this is somebody that could have been also giving them money to say things against this person. Slander is what I'm hearing. They're in the mental prison or will be. Yep. So you've got some shocking things going on in your home, in your environment, around some people here that are betraying you. They're doing things that are unjust. Okay. Like, this is not even cool. Like, this is so like stupid, so immature, so petty. Okay. And literally they've involved your cats. Like, really, your pets? Like, that's animal cruelty in a way too, because there was something sharp I'm also seeing in the kitty litter that they put in there, and it was like a pin or something for the voodoo doll, and it stabbed the cat here, and the cat could be limping a little bit or was limping or something like that, or about to limp. But I'm seeing like there's some red stuff on a cat here, like it's swollen, like something is swollen. It could be underneath their little paws here, so you might want to check them out. You might want to examine them a little bit. Okay. Also, you know what I'm also seeing, guys, before we close, I'm also seeing that somebody here could be looking at tarot readings. Y'all could be looking at my readings or whatever. Or somebody's looking at tarot readings. But I feel like they were looking at this person online here. Somebody was, this reader, and the cat saw you looking at them and they started spinning around in circles, going crazy. And then they were just trying to go to the kitty litter, trying to take you to the kitty litter. But you were like, what's wrong with you? You know, what are you talking about? This cat was trying to warn you that they got a photo of the same person that you're looking at. This is weird, y'all. This is crazy. The cat even trying to tell you. They spinning around, going crazy. Yep, the death card is here. They trying to tell you, like, look, you need to put an end to this, okay? End something here, okay? They intuitively know something here, or something is coming to an end. Yep, this Queen of Wands here, there's a cat on this Queen of Wands card here. This person is definitely doing dark magic. Okay, they definitely were. Yep. And the cat literally knows what this bitch is doing behind your back. Okay. Oh, they know. And it's a Sagittarius here. The Queen of Wands and the Temperance card is here. It's a Sagittarius female that's doing magic, the Magician, a witch, a kitchen witch is here as well, with the Queen of Coins showing up. Yes. And this person has been in hermit, realizing that what they've done is wrong. They're under judgment. Okay, with the Judgment card, they've made a judgment call to do this, to cause a burden to somebody here. They're also carrying a burden with the 10 of Wands here and the 9 of Swords. Okay, this person can't even sleep. They're stressed. They're worried. They're in turmoil. The cycle is about to close on this person with the World card here. Okay, I'm seeing that too. All right. Yep. The kitchen witch shows up because this person is putting stuff in your food, your drinks. Okay, I see that too. Temperance. Yep. Mixing up stuff here. They try to mix up stuff for your scalp. Okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you the one thing: if you're taking somebody's product too and trying to use it as your own, you're going down. But this person was mixing up stuff. This person also, they don't really cook a lot of foods fresh all the time, or they don't really like. There's nothing wrong with popping up open a can of tomatoes and, you know, green beans, whatever. I'm just saying. But this person may cook out of the can all the time is what I'm saying. Like, they go to the can to cook all the time. Okay. They don't like to chop up fresh vegetables. You know, they don't like to, I'm hearing they go to canned meats all the time. Like, they don't want to go and chop up fresh fruits, vegetables, even the meat. Okay. Like the poultry is like, they don't want to deal with. Okay. So it's like, you may not even be eating all that healthy. You guys may be getting fast food a lot too. It could be, healthy food, right? But it could be you're going out to get food because this person's food is not good. It's mushy. It's very mushy and it doesn't have a flavor to it. Okay. I'm also seeing that too in the cards. So this person is definitely you're dealing with here is unhealthy. Okay. They're eating unhealthy. Okay. And you guys are having to resort to going out. But I also feel like too, you do cook. Somebody in the house does cook. You do, but it's like you're working on your time management. It's like, it's almost like you don't have enough time to really cook like you used to here, but you're making it work. And but this person keeps saying they'll do it. So that's what you're dependent on. It's like you're codependent on this person to bring something to you, but what they're bringing is tainted. Whatever they're bringing is tainted. It is spoiled. It is fungus riddled. Okay. You could be having a lot of indigestion and belching too because of this. Okay. It's something weird going on with this whole situation. This is a really weird reading. I've done some weird readings before, but this is literally beyond anything that I've seen, okay, in a very long time. This is beyond, okay? This is like Twilight Zone shit, okay? So I'm like, what is it? Can you wake me up and I'll be in another time zone or some shit like that? Because, you know, this is crazy. This is what's hitting Moon card. They're hiding so much from you here. Crabs. Oh my God. This person could even have crabs. You see them scratching the cooch or something like that? Honey, something going on down there. Something going on. I'm seeing fleas popping off the lady. You know, I'm like, woo, Lord have mercy. Get me through this reading, God, please. You know, this, you know, because I'm really trying to bring the message, but as I'm looking, I'm seeing fleas jumping and popping off the lady. And I don't know, y'all. Please get your cats in order. Check them out. Okay, because something is in this kitty litter that could be attracting insects. Okay, now it could be worms. It could be something in there. Okay, just please check your surroundings. Check out your home. Look under that doggone mattress. Okay, because there's something there that is very disturbing. Yep, and this cat here is... They're trying to get a message to you. Okay. There's a Leo involved. And they're spying. They're watching. They're looking at something too. Okay. I don't know. What are they on social media? Probably spying on the person that you want to be with here. They could have been doing that in the past. They may still be doing it. But they could be also watching this woman sometimes. But they could be talking a lot about this wealth. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Ten of Coins is here. This person could be talking about how maybe they want to be wealthy, or how they want this money or how they got money, or how they leveled up by sabotaging a situation for you and your partner here. Okay, yeah, in regards to a child here. Yep, and there's some things that are on, something about social media. You may have put like a child on social media here, okay, on your page or something like that. I don't know. They could be trying to sabotage you too. They're trying to win at all costs too. Y'all better be careful of the people that are around you. Be careful. Be careful, you guys. Be careful, okay? It doesn't matter if it's family or not. Like, really just, you know, just do your due diligence. You know, analyze the situation. Find out what's going on. And, yeah. This is a lot. You got some toxic people in your house here who played around with a voodoo doll, and they were told to burn it because I feel like some of these people watch the channel, and I know you watch the channel, but you know, they were told to burn it. They were told to get rid of it, and you have to burn this item. You have to, and they did not. They decided to hide it, decided to play a game so they could stay there for the wealth. For the Ten of Pentacles, okay? For the generational wealth. Somebody is like depending on you to give to them, but they don't want you to give to somebody else, okay? You got so many people involved in this, okay? They are all betraying you. They're betraying, okay? A celebrity here. They're also, somebody needs to heal while they're pregnant here. They need to go through a healing process. Yep. Somebody's definitely betraying a starseed who is a divine feminine here. The high priestess, the psychic. I'm seeing a divine feminine as well. Yeah. Leo is here. They're stuck here having some sort of awakening in regards to this situation. Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of people that you need to remove out of your life. We are in retrograde. So it is time to let these people go. It's time to see things for what they are. It's time to see the fucking truth. Okay. And to you guys here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. If you'd like to book me for anything, that information is down below in the description box. If you'd like to book a personal reading, that information is down there too. If you'd like to donate, that is down there as well. Now, you guys, yeah, it's time to walk away. 8 of Cups here. Yep, it's time to move on. It's time to get on. Yeah, because there's somebody here that's doing something. They're doing all this magic here. Yep. Yep, manipulation. Some of you could be creating something here as well. Somebody could also be thinking about something about in regards to food service. Okay. This person could be wanting to get, whoever this person is, as there maybe wants to get further into event planning or planning something here, but I don't see it taking place here. Okay. Yeah. Be careful of this person. They're hiding a lot of stuff, hiding stuff in the kitty litter, hiding stuff under the mattress. This is a disgusting, very disgusting person here. And I'm hearing they are a slob. Okay. And also, too, there's a crane involved here. Now, I'm not sure if you've used the crane, if the hospital or ambulance has come with the crane for this person, but I'm hearing something about a crane. This person eventually is going to be airlifted out of the house or lifted in a crane because they're way too heavy. Like this person is put on a massive amount, like a lot of weight here. Okay. It's like in the middle of the night, you have to lift this person up out of the bed to get them to the bathroom because they're vomiting so much here. Okay. They're saying this is not just like morning sickness. This is way beyond morning sickness at this point. This is somebody here that's overindulging in something they shouldn't be. And they're also getting karma for what they've done. So this is like a combination of things here, but I'm hearing a crane is coming next. Okay. Something they have to put up under this person to lift them out of the bed, because you guys are not going to be able to lift this person much longer. In a few days, this person is going to be like very large. Okay, I'm seeing here. Okay, wow. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I don't even know what to say. Y'all know on my channel, I give specific details. That's what I see here. You know, somebody finna be airlifted. Look at these. I'm just seeing something being taken. Somebody could be literally lifted out of the bed with a crane, or put on a like one of those helicopters where they got to be taken to the hospital, like, or something like that. Somebody's going to have to, and I'm hearing, let me say this too. You may eventually, what's coming in this near future, what's about to happen, is that this person is not going to want to leave your house here. They're already not wanting to leave, but you're going to end up possibly putting them out, and they're going to be sitting there, not movable. You guys are not going to be able to lift this person by yourself. Okay. You know, even it may take more than 3-4 people to do this. So you're going to have to call for backup. And that's what I'm seeing to get this person out of here. This person's belly is almost on the floor. This person is overindulged so much that they've gained a massive amount of weight. Now, I know with pregnancy, you know, a lot of us have been pregnant before, you can gain weight. But this person has gained weight to the point to where I'm talking like, this person overeats every day, and it's like it's putting the weight on like extremely fast, and it's making them extremely wide, is what I'm saying. I'm not being judgmental, so please don't take it that way. I'm just describing what I'm seeing here. Okay. What spirit is giving me. Okay. As well. So I'm giving you a description. And maybe this could help somebody out there to control what you eat. Okay. But yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to do this by yourselves anymore. But somebody here needs to wake up. There's an ending coming. Okay, you guys. I hope this helped. All right. Hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Deuces, baby dolls.